Maybe I should start from the bottom. Oh, you see my feet already. Whew. Well, let's get this over with. Here I am. I love the model. Turned out great. Yeah. I'm rushing through this already. I'm basically just gonna explain what I am, where I am, and whatever. And I prepared a few drawings for them. Don't look at the quality of these drawings. I only had markers, and they were really dry too. So I'm from another dimension, and Haru, the guy that invented this dimension traveling thingy, I don't really know how this works. I just know that it does. I mentioned this a few times in my streams already, but I never discussed it because Haru had something to say with that, and yeah, I somehow convinced him that it is okay to say this on the internet because no one is gonna believe me anyway. You see the different globes there. They are a little bit different because they are a little bit different. The left one is me, obviously. Located, they are at the same place, I think. In my dimension, everyone is a mammal, so diverse mammals. We don't have humans, actually, but pretty much any other mammal, and that is also here on this planet. So let's move on to the next. Here, facts about me. Woo! I wrote this most of it myself. Why shouldn't I? Their name Radium Day. In my language, this is actually a little less letters. I didn't bother writing it in my language because you wouldn't probably be able to read it anyway. So I'm a cat. Modified. That is what I explain a little bit later. I have also something like you call a passport. This is what is in there basically. Like a little bit of statistics, cat modified male, my birthday. This birthday that is standing here is not actually my birthday. This date here is calculated, and Haru did that. He knows actually how this this whole date dilation or calculation works. I have no idea. I don't really care about my birthday anyway. Okay, abilities. Now we come a little bit to the modified part already. Abilities. I can shapeshift. Yes, it is pretty hard to shapeshift. Keep that in mind, please. You know these Rubik's Cubes? You need to concentrate to do them, but you need to do it blindfolded, and then you Rubik's Cube it. But you don't do it yourself, you explain it to someone who never solved one of them. Every move they do, you have to do a push-up, squat, and a few other things for each turn they do. So it's pretty exhausting and complicated to shapeshift. I can do it, I trained it and stuff, but I don't recommend doing that every day, so I'm not gonna shapeshift too much in my streams. And about magic, pretty much the same thing. You can train it. It's not that exhausting as shapeshifting. Magic works a little bit different in the dimensions. In my home dimension, magic is pretty much anywhere. I can use it whenever I want. More than levitation is complicated, so if I want to transform something, like for example an egg to a plant, or vice versa and stuff, it's very complicated to do specific magic things. Levitating though is pretty easy. In this dimension though, it is here, yes, but in such low quantities that I barely can lift a coin with my magic, and pretty much any mammal can do this in my home dimension. Yeah, here, have my appearance. My eyes are purple. If I'm very emotional, they tend to get a yellow tint. My fur is yellow, as you can see, and my clothes is my jacket. I mean, I can do something like this, as you can see, still yellow, but I tend to keep the jacket on. And my gray pants, yeah, you saw them. I have wings, as you can see. Wait, I fold them open. Yeah, I shapeshifted them to my body. Usually when you shapeshift things like these, they disappear overnight if you don't concentrate constantly on holding them there, they will disappear and you will transform back to your default. But I had a little therapy to trick my mind, and so I don't have to care about the wings anymore. They are purely for visual things. I cannot fly with them or anything. I can a little bit glide, but that is also exhausting, probably because I'm way too heavy for my wings. My physics. I like to say I'm pretty fast, even though I never had competition with very fast humans, but I tend to say my agility is above average. Though my strength, yeah, I'm about 16 kilograms. That changes, of course, what I eat and stuff. If I count my height from my toes to my shoulders when I go on all fours, it's like small, 40 to 60 centimeters. That's the average. I can force it to go less and force it to go high with shapeshifting, but that's about the height I have. If I stand on my back legs and stand up straight like I do now, that's how I can be as tall as a normal human, average adult human. It's exhausting to do that. Most of the time I am like 120. That's a comfortable size for me. Let's move on. This is a page I did not wrote. Haru and Steph wrote this. I guess I just read what they wrote. Fast learner, patient and determined. Yeah, I am patient, I am determined. Fast learner, sometimes, if the subject interests me, I guess. C, selfish, face blind, ignorant. Yeah, the face blindness is a thing. Humans all look the same, basically, except for hair color. But be honest, if you have two snakes, do you instantly can recognize which one is one? Distinguish one of the other without knowing them very well? Yeah, probably not. And that is me for humans. If a human has not like a very visual trait of them, I probably cannot tell who this is because I am face blind. Ignorant? Yeah, I think I am a little bit, I mean, selfish and ignorant is basically a little bit of the same. I don't know what to make out of it. Let's go further. Like sweets, warm places and anime. Yeah, since I got to this dimension, anime is basically the only thing I watch on the computer. Though I watch a lot of YouTube videos too. I love sweets, sugar, cake, muffins, everything like that. Unhonesty, I hate it when people lie for the benefit of themselves. Even if Haru and Steph think I am selfish, I am not a liar. Dirty kitchen, even though I bake, I still like a clean kitchen. Public nudity should stand here. Still, I don't like nudity. I think that was it. That was the last letter. I'm gonna end my debut. I thank you for watching and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day.